Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today we are doing a journal with me. We're finishing this girl that I drew while I was babysitting my friend's dog. I was kind of limited on the supplies that I had, and I'm not too happy with how the coloring job came out. So we're just gonna kind of reinvent her, I guess, after I just invented her. So I'm just using some of my watercolors. This is a mixture of the Jane Davenport watercolors and my Daniel Smith watercolors. I do have a little haul at the end of this video about what I did pick up from the Jane Davenport line at Michael's. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned until the end. After I finish this girl, I also catch up on a few of my pages from the last few days. So you'll get to see me slap some things down and get my pages ready for catch-up journaling. So I hope you guys enjoy. I tried to color her lips here, and I was not having it. I was just so frustrated with how this piece was coming out, and then I made her lips black, which then prompted me to darken up the rest of her a little bit, and I think this is what saves the piece for me. I really start liking it after this. I also changed her hair a little bit. I add some teal into it because, I don't know, I just had to. I felt like that's what I needed. I needed to put in some things that I loved in order to make it work. So I added some teal, and I used my Stabilo pen, and I really like how she came out in the end. This is just my Signo white gel pen, and that is some Glimmer Glam paint. Alright, so here's where I just kind of start working on other pieces in between working on her, and just adding some distress tan to some journaling that I had already done after that. I can't just leave writing, it just doesn't, I need color behind it, it just doesn't look right. So that's what I did, and now I'm going back to my picture. I needed it to dry a little bit so that I could spray the Dylusions white linen spray on here through this stencil, which happens to be my favorite if you couldn't tell by how dirty it is. And now I'm just taking some of these Amy Tangerine stickers and creating a title. I put Star Child. This painting was inspired by a collage sheet piece that Pam from Little Magical Art had released on her Patreon that day, which I do end up sticking next to the girl, so you'll be able to see that, but that was my whole, she reminded me of a Star Child, so that's kind of what I tried to emulate there. Here I'm just cutting up some photos for journaling, and now I'm just going to take those photos and create some tip-ins. Sorry about that, I just knocked my water bottle over. So yeah, I'm going to create some tip-ins. As I flipped this over from the top, I realized that I put the other picture right side up when it should have been upside down to make it work. So I fixed that. This is the piece from Pam that did inspire that drawing right there, so I put that there. Then I just keep trying to work out where to put the rest of these photos. The journaling from the previous day didn't fill up the whole page, so I just decided to stick a selfie there. I really, really liked how my hair came out that day, and it was totally accidental. So I just wanted to stick that in there, and I thought that was a good place to use that. Here I'm just looking for some sentiments to put on the photos, and instead I couldn't find one and just spell out the doggy's name, which is Serenity. And then I found another word sticker album and just started sticking other things on. And here you'll see me flipping back and forth between the 3 days worth of pages. These are my number stickers. This is really like how I work when I play catch up. I just back and forth, and I just try to get all of my images down, and then I try to rack my brain and remember what the heck I did that day so I can journal about it. And I just tiny attached a acetate embellishment there. And just do some journaling. So that's pretty much it. Stay tuned till the end for Jane Davenport haul. Okay, so this is what those finished pages ended up looking like. I did some journaling and added some distress teens, which after I journaled, I added some more things, which I didn't film for you guys, but that's okay, you'll see them now. And then this was the journal page. I just did my journaling over here. I added this tab right here because I'm tabbing all my favorite pages, and that's something I'll talk about in my 2017 journals video. These are just more journaling and color. This I still need to finish. I have to figure out what to stick up here and do my distress staining. Actually, I'll do my, hold on. So because I used light blue on this side, I don't have a light blue distress stain yet. I only have this peacock one for blue. So and this is kind of like, I don't know what I do to make it like interesting, I guess, to me. I don't like put, it's really hard to do with one hand. There we go. I don't put the full page on, I just kind of put some of it on so that it adds that extra element of interest. Although I feel like, I don't know, I'm not liking this one. There we go. Good enough. So that'll dry eventually. And then this is the last 2 pages. I layered some different collage elements and stickers on each other from various people from my Patreon page. And again, just distress stain and some journaling. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. And I'm just going to show you real quick what I got from the Jane Davenport line in case you were curious. So I did get the Brights palette set. It's not so much, I was excited about this color, which is Mermaid, but I've been looking for a palette like this that was affordable to put my Daniel Smith watercolors in. So I thought, bonus, I could just buy the tin. I used a 50% off coupon, so it was $15 for the tin and the watercolors. So I was like, cool. So I haven't secured all of them down like I did in my other palette yet, because I'm still kind of playing with the arrangement of them. But I put the Daniel Smith watercolors that I have in with the Jane Davenport watercolors. I did leave one of the Jane Davenport watercolors out because I didn't have room for one of them, and I really didn't like the color. So let me just show you real quick. These are the colors that the palette comes with, in case you didn't know. Here we go. So we have Buzzy, Ladybug, Butterfly, 70s Eyeshadow, Mermaid, Jiminy, Best Friend, Fairy Tale, Freedom, Mystic, Royal, and Ink. So the one I left out was Ladybug here because, I don't know, I really just don't like red. I never used red. I mean, I didn't throw it away or anything. I just didn't put it in my palette. and I figured I have all those pinks anyway. So I have the Daniel Smith portable rainbow set that Courtney, the little ink, put together on Cat's Corner's Etsy shop. That's a mouthful, right? So I'll leave the link to that in the description box below in case you wanted to see that. But some of the colors are very similar, like Frida's very similar to the Bordeaux. Best Friend is similar to the Upper Pink, and so on. So it's cool to kind of have both palettes because it's a little different, but I feel like some of them are repeats. These purples are nice to have in it. Like I said, I adore the mermaid color and the Jiminy. But yeah, so I'll be using that. Then I bought the journal tape strips in the black and white. So this is what they look like. Sorry for the glare. So I got those. I'm excited to use those. I don't have the packaging for this anymore because I already put one in my journal. But these are for her butterfly books, which is just a traveler's notebook, but obviously she can't use that name. So this is like a pocket, so you can put, I was really excited about these. You can like put some things in here to take with you. This fits almost, barely. So like if I was on the go, I would just pop this into my traveler's notebook and carry it with me like that. But I don't think that I would take this out once I got where I was going, because it would be too bulky to write on top of the pens, obviously. But yeah, so I got a pack of those. There's 4 in the pack. The 4th one is this one right here with her face drawing on it. So I got those. And then the last thing I got was the butterfly book in the plain canvas. A Etsy shop seller that I had looked into sells something similar to this with a blank canvas, but they were around $30, I think, which is a little pricier than I want to pay. And this one's only $12.99. So I'm excited to paint on that and turn it into my own little creation. I might do a video on that, I'm not sure yet, so if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments below, and I will put it on my video list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this mishmash type video. I will talk to you guys next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos, and yeah, take care guys. Bye bye.